fucking approval. Fuck you. Okay, so we are live, and so I was having a go at George there. So yeah, we're live, and we've been away for about 3 weeks, which I didn't realise until I looked into it today. I actually thought, I was convinced we did a chat about a week ago, but then George was saying, yeah, we ain't been on for a while. So we are back, and yeah.
Huge apologies. Huge apologies for the delay.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, it's
the cracking on with some stuff. So
combination of things, really. I mean, as you can see, there's all boxes in the background, but basically, I've been working loads of nights, and I think, was that in between there? I can't even remember now. But yeah, I've been doing loads of nights. I did 120 hours of overtime, and I submitted that to my my line manager to approve. So let's see whether off nicely. And I just signed off. I just gave him another £600 in expenses as well. So yeah, so that would be interesting. Trying to think what else has been going on. Other than that, I mean, yeah, because I've been overtime, I've actually been kind of thinking to myself, I'm going to save some money. I'm going to go away and do some things, and then yeah, I end up buying loads of shit. So it doesn't really help doing this overtime because I spend.
You spend it as quick. You spend it as quick as you earn it. I mean, yeah, man.
Pretty much.
We're heading off to. We pulled the trigger. We're off to Singapore for the Singapore Game and Toy Comic Con 2017. So. Massive.
Yeah, I mean, that's that was all up in the air, and we was going to go, we weren't going to go, and it was all over the place, and finally George managed to persuade his wife, which has taken probably the best part of 10 months to arrange, and she finally caved and agreed. So
yeah, she's letting me out of her fight, so that's a good plus, that's a benefit.
Well, what we had to do was, as soon as she said yes, we had to order the ticket straight away before she changed her mind. And I think she was already like, "Yeah, George, how much you lose if you cancel the ticket, George?" So yeah. So luckily we're going to go. At a loss. I mean, basically there's boxes everywhere. That's not new stuff. I had a plan of my plan of action was I was actually going to box up all of my movie stuff. So yeah, I was actually like in the process of kind of boxing up. I didn't get very far, and then I then end up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. No, 6 boxes, but 5 pieces. All came in within the space of like 3 days. So. Yeah, one of them was like, well, they're all pretty good, but one of them was like a super surprise because it was not a piece that I ordered. What happened was, I'll go from the beginning first of all. So the first one I opened up was Eric Sosa's Ryu, which I've got here in front of me at the moment because I haven't got a cabinet to put it in. So I got that there, and yeah, really, really nice piece. We'll be doing some reviews on Saturday, so this will be. Let me take this off. So this will be reviewed on Saturday. Tell me if you can see. Actually, I can see it on TV. So there's Ryu there.
Man.
My screen's really bright, so it kind of fucks with my camera.
Yeah.
So there's Ryu there.
I'm looking forward to doing this.
And then you got the switch out. So you got the whole bust switch out. Fuck, it's dark. God damn it.
Yeah.
So you see how there. Then also, what was it? I got also, funny enough, George's shit gets delivered to my house anyway, sometimes. So I've got one of George's and one of mine, which are the 2 Connecticut's Ryus, and they're in the box there because George said I'm not allowed to open it because he's coming over. So the box is like underneath all my fucking pile of boxes. Under here, so I did start boxing things up, and then this is actually this is going. My girlfriend actually was like quite disappointed. I actually haven't seen her disappointed yet when I've got rid of a piece. So
where's it?
The Lord of Darkness is going.
Oh shit! Did you sell it?
Yeah. So, well, I'm waiting for the. Well, I boxed it up, and the horns always bothered me because they were damaged. But the guy who's buying it, he knows someone who's going to fix it for him, so he's happy. So Roberto Pena is going to buy that for me. Also, then I've got to say it. Oh yeah, I've got to say my grandma bought me it, haven't I? So yeah, my grandma bought me the Penguin custom piece by Travag Bond, Kenny Tan, Tom Sawyer, and sculpted by Sheridan Dozy. So that's that there.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this actually.
Yeah, I mean, I
really like early stages of this, and I'm looking forward to it.
Can we see it? I'm on the screen, so I'm trying to hold the camera right. I can't hold it straight. So basically, with this piece, I mean, you get 3 heads. You get 2. Like you get an ugly head without a hat, an ugly head with the hat and the cigarette, and then a clean head with the hat. This was always my favorite in photos. I never really liked the ugly heads in photos. I wasn't very impressed by them. Then what I was is I actually really like the ugly head with no hat. Yeah, that's the one I do like. So I'll be putting that one back on there. But
I actually like all the portraits of that, to be honest. I think there's a real big close element to the Batman Returns Danny DeVito.
Yeah, no, definitely, yeah, it is there. Yeah, then let me go in the other room,
which I think is a little bit closer to the night. I think it's
comic.
The 1950s. Oh no, the 50s version. There's a little.
And then so I'm going in the other room. So then I've got this on display in the other room, which is this was a fucking massive surprise. Basically, when I got my shipping note for our 2 Ryus, there were like 4 boxes. So I said to Habib, I'm like, why the fuck are there 4 boxes? You know, how many boxes do these? Yeah, what do these Ryus do they come in 2 boxes? How big are they? And then I was sort of saying to George, I was like, maybe they fucked up and they sent us 2 each. But what happened then was, there he goes, no, there's a surprise. So basically, when I was in Singapore last year, this was actually one of the showstopper pieces for me. Actually, it was really, really a big surprise. Super impressed with it. And then what happened was the project got cancelled. So they sent across for us to make videos of. It's not really going to be a review because it's never going to be made. So this is going to be now. It was cancelled, so because there wasn't enough interest, basically. The license was coming up for an end, and sadly, got
renewed,
cancelled. But I still haven't put the chains on, but I'm going to work those out. But this is the can you see it? Lino versus Mumra diorama. I've actually not got one of the posts on, so there's one of the posts under here. Huh?
Looks fucking massive.
Right there. You see it?
It's massive. That table's massive as well.
The table is, I think it's 62 inches, 62 centimeters by 62 centimeters.
Yeah, 62 square.
There's actually like another part. Where's my hand? Can you see my hand? There's like another bit that comes out here. And I think it goes up to about here, and that's like under there. So I had to take it off because I didn't really. I didn't really trust.
I can't wait to see.
And then you got these little chains as well, which they kind of go. I can give it like a one up. I'll tell you what I'll do is it might be easier if I flip the camera.
Yeah, that's easy.
Actually, I can't see anything now.
We'll just stay there. That's perfect. Yeah, stay there.
So basically, I mean, I'll just give this a quick one over. I mean, this is a prototype, so this isn't.
I feel like you've been inspired by Thor Gunderson here and Rodney Jones with this sort of thing.
Oh yeah,
a live video.
I told them I'm going to remove them from our channel now because they're competing with us. So yeah, just started bomb.
They're a cornerstone of this channel. Them boys, there, I love them too.
Yeah, no,
I get rid of you before I lose them fucking two.
So yeah, that's that anyway. So.
It looks fucking crazy. Really loving the sculpt, Mumra especially.
And then this is one of the pieces that you could kill someone with that.
Would they give you a real fucking cement block? What the fuck is that?
That's heavier. They're heavy as well. I mean, they are like really. I mean, that's probably 2 kilos that piece. So yeah, that's that really. This all my mess everywhere.
That's what you do. If someone breaks it, thinks, come see this Mumra diorama, and then club them over there.
My girlfriend was taking the piss out of this Hoover,
Henry,
because in Sweden they don't have it. Do you have that Hoover?
Yeah. So
that's what. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm tracking a little bit there. Let me go back in here.
There's another one called George. You know that?
Yeah, there's a George, and there's a Hetty, and there's whatever else.
There ain't an Alex, though, is there, fuckhead?
No, there isn't. Have I got my camera upside down now? No.
No, you're all right. There you go. Well done. Just try not to fucking drop it.
Welcome down. All right. So, yeah, that's that, really. So, busy week. And as I say, I mean, to see a lot of people are saying, like, well, you know, what's the point of of receiving the Thundercat diorama? It's never ever going to be made. So what's the point in doing videos of it? Well, our answer to that is the fact that, you know, this piece is it's been made. There's one of a kind. It's been made, and there was a kind of a hope in the back of my mind that we'd be able to rekindle it and try and get it back up and running. That's not likely to happen now because I think there were some licensing issues where it was just getting delayed and taking ages. And then also, as I say, there was a lack of interest. So yeah, basically is to get the the artists and the team have spent a lot of time on this piece. So you need to. I think it would be it's a crime not to show it. Yeah, it's Tiago Pravin. Yeah.
Yeah, they deserve it to be seen. And more importantly, you never know. Maybe someone will want it. Maybe someone will want to buy it, like one of a kind piece. Maybe he'll sell it. You never know. You could always try and
I don't know.
The money invested. You never know.
It's tough, really, because to make something like that's the other thing as well. Is people were saying, well, the reason why it didn't sell is because of the price. The thing is and someone was saying, when you can buy a diorama of Wolverine and Hulk, this is $1,000. Why would I pay $1,000? And it's like, people don't understand how big it is,
Well, that's because all they've seen is photographs. It's very difficult. Even in a review, just then, the people who have no idea until you're sitting behind it, they can see the fucking size of it.
Yeah. It's not a review, but yeah, as I say, I mean, you got to remember that Lino and Mumra are they're massive. They're not like people size. The Thundercats and things, you've got Lino down there. You got to remember they're like 8 foot tall or something ridiculous, aren't they? They're like 7 foot. They're like I think the Thundercats.
Now put it back and stop messing about with it now.
I'm trying to turn it around. Fuck off.
Fucking making me feel sick. I feel like I'm fucking Alton Towers for fuck's sake.
It's Blair Witch, man.
Yeah, I hate that fucking snotty bitch, fucking whinging bitch. Deserve what she got, all of them. Fuck them.
Right. Well. Yeah, so I think like I think Lino is like 6'8" or something, and then Mumra is like 7 foot when he's transformed. So ridiculous. They're huge. But anyway, so
yeah, I don't.
Yeah, people just don't understand how big it is. It's just crazy, and that comes on to another point actually, which I was going to bring up later on. I was actually going to bring up a point. I keep looking over there, sorry, because my monitor with you on is there, and then my monitor with me filming, like my screen, the camera's there, and then everything's there, so I'm looking all over the place anyway. So I've got to look at you now.
Have you got comments up as well?
Yeah, I've got comments. Kevin's apparently in his boss's office, so he can't watch. Get your fucking priorities right.
Yeah,
God damn it.
Fucking step in our office. You're fired.
So basically, sorry, yeah. So people have been commenting. Sorry, I was away from. Well, shit. There's loads of comments. And so you got I
direct you to it after all your pissing.
Nicholas says hi. So hi, Nicholas. ID Collector Series. You got him. You got Richard in there. So you got all those boys in. Then they were having a little chit chat, talking about, oh yeah, the surfer print. Oh yeah, got the old surfer print at the back, which unfortunately has been blocked up by the boxes. But that's the surfer print that Richard Melbourne sent me. You can only see the top of it just over my shoulder. Richard
I've seen
didn't.
it,
I mean, that's
really
actually
nice.
quite funny. That's quite funny on because you were talking about the old. You don't know how big something is until you see it. Richard sent me a picture of a canvas and said, "I'm sending you this," and I'm like, "Oh, awesome!" So I thought it was going to be the same size as the one next to it. It comes up and it's like twice the size, and I'm like, "God damn it!" Got Jay Chai watching. Jay Chai? Was it Jay Chai?
Yeah, man, he's one of my collecting romance guys, man. Me and that guy, we've got very similar tastes and opinions.
I see that flirting. I do see you flirting. I don't like it. Gets me jealous.
But man, listen, the guy just sometimes when he comments, the guy just speaks exactly how I'm thinking. So it's like the bromance with him is strong.
Apparently, my audio is lagging, but I don't know whether that was just because I was on the walk around. Richard's saying, "Was your arm trapped?" Okay, sorry, I don't know. So that's so about was your arm trapped, Alex? I don't know what he's talking about because this is probably about 10 minutes ago now. Something about how much did that cost you, George? I don't know what it is now because it was about 10 minutes ago. Brandon Guerrero is there.
Brandon Guerrero, he's meant to be at work. Get back to work. Get your fucking shine box, Brandon. What are you doing?
Just a quick hello, he said.
Oh, cool. Good boy. That's priorities. You see?
Separin's Nerd Pool. So I'm just running through Vasrod's there. Blah, blah, blah. Happy JCG. Sorry, guys, I'm going to have to skip through. I'm going to have to skip through your comments quite quickly because I'm going to get on with the other stuff. But I did miss quite a lot of them. Also, Batman statue collector. Yeah, Thundercats hole. Shauna Landerer. So James Wallace is in. You better not cancel on Saturday, that son of a bitch.
I've spoke to him. It's cool. I know that our boy Michael Riali is going to be bringing a Black Widow from XM. He got it today, so we're going to be reviewing that. I think James was talking about bringing a Man of Steel, but it's on him if he wants to. Isn't that like fucking third scale or something?
No, I think it's Resin Works. Man of Steel, I think, is like a big quarter scale, isn't it?
Oh, cool.
I might be wrong.
I was worried about him. I'm going to go pick him up from the station, but
the
poor bastard having to carry that.
Well, I feel really bad because I did that to him with the Vader Mythos that time. Yeah.
And you didn't trade? You fucking cocksucker. You carried down 3 trains, 2 buses, and a fucking jog, and you didn't trade.
Richard Melbourne says, "Where's his invite? Did you invite him?
To where? To the fight?
Yeah.
He can come if he wants to. I'm fucking game. I don't mind. Come, the more the merrier. Get over here.
We were talking about.
Get on a plane over here.
Yeah, get your fucking asses over here. We were talking about earlier on. So actually, I watched it. I watched skimmed through it quickly because I was doing. I watched it again, which is the Thor Gunderson and Rodney Jones video, and that video made me laugh. I did notice they give you a lot more love than they give me.
You weren't there. Get your fucking hairy Chewbacca looking motherfucking self on the thing. I was laying in bed with the wife, literally like chilling my beans. I was like, what's fucking these boys up to? Pushed on. They were live. So I was like, yeah man.
Yeah. No, I thought,
where you were. They asked where you were. They were like, "Where's Alex?" I was like, I was commenting. I was like, and I put something abusive on there. And I just thought, I won't. So I left.
I think I was maybe in the gym. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I didn't see it live.
Dude, it was like 1 a.m. If you were in the gym, you're fucking.
1 a.m. I'd be fucking well sleepy. I'm like a little old lady. I'm normally in bed now. I can't handle this shit, man.
They did a really good job, both of them, before showing off the that custom blade. Looked fucking really nice. Really nice. They did an excellent job, Rodney. So well done. They put it up on RaddTitan.com. So if you're not a member on Facebook, RaddTitan.com, you should be. You're missing out.
You are missing out. But anyway, so they got the custom blade. I don't think they were allowed to say who made it. It was painted by Henry Stewart, and I've ordered one.
It was him who made it.
No, Henry Stewart painted it.
No, the guy who made it come on and commented.
I didn't see him. I didn't. I think someone said his name.
Oh, I thought it was somebody.
I don't think he likes his name being said. I don't know. Does he like it? I don't know.
Anyway, it's like the Candyman. If you say his name too many times, you come out of the phone and fucking cut your head off.
I don't want to say his name in case he cancels my order. Some people get really upset.
You ordered it, man. Congrats.
Problem with that Kimchian is I haven't even sent it to anyone yet.
What?
I haven't sent the Crow. He asked me when I'm getting my Crow back. I haven't even sent that yet. And then Tiago Pinto's here. Say 3 times like Beetlejuice. They're saying which of the 3 Red Sonjas do you like the best?
Look, what do you think?
Well, I do like the new one. I do actually like the new one, but I think the base on the.
I think the body. She looks hot, man. She looks really nice. The new one, really.
I think it's one of those ones where they've nailed all of them. I've nailed all of them, but they've got them all really, really down to an art. You know, they've got her Red Sonja as a character. They've just done it great.
Dude, she don't even go. You don't even go in my setup. But as soon as I come around your house and I saw you wavering all over the place, not sure where to put it, not sure if it went, I had to grab that shit fast because I'll tell you what, I really am impressed with it.
Yeah.
Sweetest humble pie I've ever had to eat, motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to tell Gary to take that glass cube away from you so you ain't got nowhere to put it. But I'm hoping tomorrow.
I don't get that bill. I've got to sort out James Pamplin if he's watching. Is the Immortal Customs and Displays guy? He's in the process of he's sending me the fucking things all the time, and I keep getting distracted with all this Singapore and other stuff. I need to sit down and get that done because he makes some great units.
Yeah. No, he does. He does make art. I mean, I've been doing loads of little shit. I mean, like Richard Melbourne's he helped us out with some designs earlier on in a couple of months ago. So we're going to get some T-shirts done for Singapore. We're going to try and get some cards and shit made up just so that we don't look as amateur as we are. Just so we can actually go to people and go, yeah.
What it should say on it is on the back of the card with your details on it. And if you turn the other side, it should say sexual chocolate. And then mine can say fuck your couch. And then they just won't notice until later.
I'll probably step into my office.
Yeah, step into my office. Yeah, they won't get that, but you need.
Yeah, I know, but that's the thing is they don't get it till later on. But also, just wanted to give a shout out to all the guys as well, because all the guys who a lot of them are here at the moment. They're getting involved in them on the Q&A part. So at the moment, I don't know if you're active on Facebook, you probably see all these guys spamming everywhere. I'm going to say it. You guys are spamming the shit out of every page I've seen possible. 1 minute is Chris doing it, next minute you got Rick doing it, and then you got Richard getting involved, and you got them all like spamming all over the place. But anyway, the collector, all of them, and basically there's a new website coming about, and it's called Collectiverse. Basically, we got involved as well, and we've been talking to Richard about it in the background. I wasn't really sure what it was about because I think he spoke to me again when I was half asleep and not had my coffee. And it was, so I did speak to him about it, and I said, hold back. I need to know more about it. I need to speak to George because George gets upset when I make decisions without him. And
you do.
So then went away, had a little look at what the Collectiverse was, and we RaddTitan, George and I, we big on the community, big on helping people out, and I like to think that we go out of our way a lot of the time to share knowledge and help people out when we can. We've been speaking to Richard about it, and we looked into the Collectiverse side, and we were like, okay, that is about a community, it's about sharing. What it is sorry, just give you more details. So it's going to be a website where it's going to be like a hub, and basically you'll have all the channels. And if you want to get involved, you've got to get in touch with Richard Melbourne. If your channel is sort of solely about collecting, but at the moment I think he's mainly focusing on the statue side, he's created some plugins where he can pull the links from all your YouTube videos, and it will go on to like a portal, and you could basically then search on, say for example, today's finished a like another plugin where you type in cable and it'll come up with every cable statue review of any kind. So we'll be on there a couple of times because we've got that little Kurt Bakir piece as well. Yay! So and I mean,
yeah, but I think it's the point is to make it so that you can access things a little easier. You can find things, and everybody. You don't have to just be solely belong to one type of channel or anything like that. It's trying to break down those walls, isn't it? That's the whole point of us getting involved and jumping in the first. So we've got a website, we've got our own stuff. So for us, the benefit of that is it's minimal. The point is, the reason we're involved is because the message is right, which is, everybody should be able to find what they're looking for. It shouldn't be difficult. It shouldn't be hard. If we all club together and stick together and try and share everything instead and try and break down some of these fucking doors that, some of the elitists try to put in your way. You want people to be able to find information on customs like the blade. I mean? We shared that blade. Gunderson got one.
Thunderson?
That's how... Thunderson got one.
Yeah.
And that's how it works. You know what I mean? We said who it is and how you get, blah, blah, blah. And there you are. And that's what happens is if you don't share this shit, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So the main thing is, as long as the information is available, we can all club together and unite, Voltron that shit, we'll be all right. We'll always be okay.
We, what is it, Legion? We are many, Legion, we are one. Yeah. So, yes, I mean, it's going to go live next week, I think it is. I think it's like next Friday. I think it goes live. I think the guys, I don't know if they've announced it yet. Have they announced what they're doing?
Well, it's been announced.
Well, I know they're going live on the 1st, but I don't know if they've announced what they're doing. I'm waiting for someone to type yes or no on the chat thing. 1st of September, yeah. I've already said 1st of September. Yeah. All right, they're not answering my question. They're going to do like a live. They're not a live. They're going to do like a chat thing, and it's going to be like a discussion more than an actual like news. They said to me. They said to us, well, they don't want to do the news. They don't want to do the updates. There's already enough chats doing that. So they want to do separate things where what they do is they'll get like a topic and they'll discuss a topic, and then that'll be that week or bi-weekly topic, and then they'll go on to the next one. So yeah,
I wish we could be as efficient like that. Jesus Christ, that'd go all over the damn place.
Well, I mean, there's 4 or 5 of them, and they're going to have to arrange for 4 or 5 of them to be in a chat. We've struggled for the last 3 weeks to get the 2 of us involved, and we're on the same fucking time zone. So so yeah.
We wish you luck. Good luck.
All right. Anyway, so picture-wise, I'm going to have to pull the pictures up.
Get on with the news, motherfucker.
All right. So, okay, 4 or 5 topics per week, and viewer chats.
That's a few hours then.
Yeah, that'll be a 5-hour show. Well, if we were doing it, I mean, we've just done like however long. We ain't even talked about any statue stuff because we fucking go all over the fucking shop. God damn it. But we did have a lot of stuff to talk about. I mean, I don't know how much we actually spoke about that we wanted to, because I always forget things. That's why that's actually this time I did make some notes. I didn't stick to them, but I didn't stick to them, but I did make notes. The other thing as well is, we are, as I say, George and I are going to be, we're going to be in Singapore from the 5th of September. We fly on the 5th, we get there on the 6th, and then we leave on the Monday, which I think is the 11th. We're going to be there, so for the Singapore Toy Game Comic Con, and we're going to be there to sort of do kind of what I did last year, but George will be there, so it'll be worse. So yeah, and hopefully we'll get it a bit more organised. I know there's a few more collectors going out there and a few more reviewers going out there, so we're all going to try and do some things together. So it should be quite interesting. On top of that, my girlfriend then she decided she was feeling left out because she didn't want to go to Singapore, but she wants to go on holiday. So she actually said to me that she wants to go to Miami, and I was like, sure. I don't know. First of all, she said South Africa, and I was like, what the fuck? Okay, let's go, because it's her choice. And then she actually, I want to go to Miami, so I'm like, yeah, I'm up for that. And then she goes, well, I've looked into it, and we're going to stop over in New York, and we're going to be there for four nights. And then she goes, when's New York Comic Con? And I said, oh, it's whenever, like around the time of the 5th of October or something like that. And she goes, yeah, that's when we're going to be there. And I'm like, and she goes, oh, cool. And she goes, oh, are you going to go to New York Comic Con? I was like, yeah, it's sold out. You do know that.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh no, you just buy some tickets. It'll be all right. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't really work like that. You have to book tickets in like fucking April, and then you have to like buy them in June, and then whatever else. So I went online and I did get some for an extortionate price. So I've got 2 tickets. So me and my girlfriend will be in New York Comic Con for a couple of days. I've got the whole weekend passes, but I don't think she'll part with that whole time.
Yeah, the whole camera. Shut the fuck up.
Well, she's gonna have a RaddTitan t-shirt on. I got her a little RaddTitan t-shirt. So yeah. So it's got Coulson. It's got Kaysen written on the back.
Fucking that's for me, man.
And then so that was the thing as well, is when we're in Singapore. I mean, someone suggested about like hiring out a bar or something, and I was just like, isn't that a bit pretentious? It's a bit weird. I don't know. And then they're like, no, it's a great idea. And I'm like, yeah, we're not doing that. We're not going to hire out a bar, you could hire out a bar in our name. So let me just open up some pictures. So basically, these are the first couple of pictures of the penguin I got. I just want to throw those in there. Also, these pictures might be all over the place, and also because we haven't been on for 3 weeks, it's going to jump from new and old, so like for the last 3 weeks. So you see that?
Yes.
So this is actually the penguin. So you get a bird on there, and you can actually.
I need to see this in person because I don't like how it looks in pictures. But I said that at the beginning.
Yeah.
But I still think it's sort of meant to be close to Batman Returns. I think it's a little bit of a sneaky nod to the film, and they looked quite like this in the film. So I think it's accurate. I need to see it in hand because I think it will look better than it does in that picture.
Yeah, I mean these aren't the best pictures, but yes, but well, just going quickly, I don't like the separation for the beak and the head, but anyway, it's cool. It's just when you look at it, it just looks quite similar. So I'm clicking the wrong fucking screen. So yeah, so this is the base of it. This isn't my one. This is number 1. Mine's number 17.
One of how many?
I think it's 50 or 50. I think it's 30, 50.
And it's not written on it.
No, this isn't my one. These are like the pictures that I think Kenny Tan. Oh yeah, Copper Sponge Cake. That's Kenny Tan.
All right.
Yeah, so the base, and the thing about this is, when I saw this, I thought those things like the wanted signs are actually bits of paper.
Yeah.
And it's actually they're really well done, and the money is very well done. Yeah, the sculpture and paint is over. They're probably decals.
I really like it.
This actually looks. The thing is I'm not sure about my TV because I've got like 3 monitors, and they all look different colours. Does it look quite yellow to you?
Yeah, a little bit, but I think that's I just think that's the picture.
Yeah, ain't that yellow? It's not as yellow as this picture is on my. Well, that's the problem. Is my screen? I've got 3 different yellows, and then there's the ugly head with the cigar.
Yeah, I see Batman. I see Batman Returns with that one.
That's my least favorite one.
I like it.
I don't like that.
You dizzy fuck.
Huh?
I told you he had a cigarette, didn't I? You dizzy fuck.
Yeah. So
it was on the way. Like, no, he's not smoking. I was like, yeah, he is.
No, because I was thinking about this one. And then you got the money bag, which is done really well. It's quite heavy as well, the money bag. Then you got that one. That's the one that's one of my favourite ones. That's probably my second favourite. Or my actually probably my favourite one. Right. And then that's the grim, ugly one with no hat. No hat.
I like that. I think that looks great.
That one looks much better in person. This one looks much better in person.
There.
And he's got these kind of like liver spot things on his head. The only thing is, I think the eyes and the teeth are a bit too shiny.
I see in person,
especially the eyes. But yeah, so that's that anyway. Then this actually went up for pre-order. So this is a Pop Culture Shock Dal Sim. I actually really think this is really nice.
I like it as well.
I think the design. I think that design's really, really good. I really like the pose of it.
He looks like he's doing the fucking what's it called? That Pogba does.
Who does?
That. You don't know football. You fucking suck.
Fuck off.
Pogba does it. I've forgotten. Don't worry about it. But it looks like he's doing that. His arms wrapped around his whole head. It's like he's like smoking something.
Yeah.
I like.
The only thing I don't like is the way the flame is a bit. Is not touching the mouth.
Yeah, you couldn't get. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Wouldn't it be touching the mouth? I don't know.
No, I'm not sure. I like it. Dynamic. This new line is ultra line. This, isn't it?
Yeah. Dynamic. I mean, dynamic as fuck. I think that's one of my favourite pieces I've seen from them in a while. Actually, the Akuma. Well, the Akuma was pretty good, but
and 3 really good variants there. Really different variants. I like that. That's what you need.
Yeah. So you need to talking about the old Street Fighter. So this is the. I mean, I've got the Ryu here now, which again we are going to review this on Saturday. We're going to do a review on Saturday of this. George has got this on order. This is work in progress. So the arms are going to be filled in where the gaps are. They won't be like that. So that's just.
It just shows you though, really, as well as I love, man, is that you don't need fucking 30 heads and fucking all singing or dances. If you do it really, really well, and I really like this. I think this is the best looking Akuma I've seen. This is right up my fucking street. This.
Yeah. So you got the back there, and I like the way the what's the kanji? Is it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I like the way the kanji is raised there. You can see. I mean, you can see it on the Ryu, which I didn't notice before. But he actually has do you see his elbows are a bit red?
Yeah,
this is still being painted, but on the Ryu you have all that as well, where you can see that he's been like training and stuff, and he's got marks and stuff on his forearms and his elbows and things. So yeah, and then there's also got beads.
I'm very excited for this.
He's got beads of sweat all over his face as well. Funny thing, sorry about the Ryu going back, is I prefer the pose of the beaten up one, but the face of the face of the clean one. That's what I prefer. But
I'm hopeful. I mean, is he going to do the same? I'm hoping that he's going to do the same with Akuma. That there'll be 2 heads, and is there going to be another torso, a bare-chested one?
Pass. I believe so, but these are go through. So you got all the heads there.
Well, what this is? Fuck, how is he done? He's done loads of heads as well.
I don't know if it's going to be like there's an evil Ryu, so there's probably going to be a Shin.
That could be a hint to the Shin, but it looks to me like those 2. Yeah, like there's 2 heads. So there's the screaming head and the other head.
Yeah. Well, left and right look the same, and the middle
definitely,
one at the back.
Love them though. Love them.
Yeah.
First, I was like, fuck this 4 heads. But then you look at them and it's like, no, it's not.
And then the body, there's another body there because the other body, I think that's a different body.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you got a little tease of the Ryu.
I love it. Fucking love it. Can't wait.
Makes the Ryu look really shiny, actually. My Ryu isn't that shiny.
Nah, they ain't. I think it's just the way it's done. I think it's lighting and shit, the effect.
And then you go, that's the sort of style base, because that's the thing as well. Is so you're going to get that. So that's the other body there, the bare-chested body with the thing, and then also you can see the ropes around his hands, and then you can see
as opposed
bandages.
to May-style gloves.
Yeah. So this looks more like bandages, doesn't it?
Nah, they'll be like sort of like the Ryu-esque gloves, like
thin
MMA style
it's that
gloves.
One. Yeah. The Ryu's got like red gloves, and he's got red gloves. Yeah.
Yeah, brown.
I think he did ropes, or he did something before, didn't he? And Capcom told him to change all the bandages.
Ropes. I think. You can see that they're ropes there.
Yeah, but he did bandages
on his
and
hand.
they told him to change it. Yeah. And he's got like that's got more of a wooden style base, whereas the kind of like it looks like a chess piece. The sort of style of a chess piece. And then there's.
Very excited.
This was just to remind me that the Avenger Sideshow Avenger 1/5 Hulk, they're now going to do the grey and red variants for him.
This didn't go down well. This really, I mean, and not the variants, but the price of this really didn't go down well.
$550
on the groups. They $599, I think.
$595 it will be, won't it? They do 99.
I mean, there were a couple. There were literally a handful of people, probably like 1 to every 15. That were like, "Oh yeah, I'm really happy." It's mass, and it does look big, but I don't know, man. You got to be very careful when you start floating the pieces out of $360 Iron Man and Cap, and then you start pushing them up, and then it goes right up to $599 on the final piece of the jigsaw. I think people are going to be fucking pissed. I think it's a little too high.
Aaron Ray Perez is watching. MC is watching. I'm just going through the names as well. Darth Xenomorph.
Look up there. There you are, mate. Look up there. There you are, over that shoulder.
I got mine over there. So
I mean, I think that I think that people feel a little bit.
I think Pop Culture Fate. He's asking me. Pop Culture Fate was saying he's asking about the NECA Penguin. I think the NECA Penguin is probably one of the best accurate options. But to be honest with you, I think that if you want a statue, I think that's the best statue you're going to have for a while.
Yeah, well, I have no doubt it will end up getting done.
Yeah,
I'm quite surprised, really. That Sideshow with their DC line have actually gone the way that they have with Killer Croc, and I mean, Penguin would have been my first 5 characters, 100%. It would have been, I would have had him without a doubt. It's like him. I would have had him and the Riddler. They would have been up. You know what I mean? Two-Face.
Yeah, so we've got DSCC as well. I just had a few guys who are in. Yeah, I mean, there's so many.
But listen,
Batman villains.
Yeah, but listen, if I said to you now, Alex, give me 5 Batman villains, go. Give me them, go.
Well, Joker.
Go.
Mr. Freeze. The Riddler.
2.
That's because we spoke about 3. Penguin.
4.
Yeah, 4. And then is that 4?
Bane. 5.
Bane. Yeah.
You had 4, and I put Bane 5. Yeah. See, it's you pretty much your list is exact. Instead of being Mr. Freeze, I'd have gone with Two-Face. But yeah, I mean, they're just iconic for me. I think the Penguin one. I'm surprised I haven't hit on it yet. But anyway, back on this. I think people feel a little bit like led down the garden path a bit. $360 was a very decent price for the Iron Man and the Cap. I have seen some pictures of the Iron Man.
Well, people did say when those prices came out, they said it's funny how now the quarter scale you now think is acceptable to pay for a 5th scale, and it's like by doing Deadpool is 600 or whatever 700, and then going back,
Yes, it's smart marketing, it's smart business. Sideshow, they're not stupid; they know what they're doing. But that's a different conversation. What I am saying is you're going to do the Avenger line. You're going to do 1/5 Avenger line, and you're going to do Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, and Thor, which are the cornerstones of the Avengers. You're going to do that. That's fine. But to do 360 on the first two, and then 420, I think on the Thor, and then do 599 on this, it definitely. I mean, a lot of people have cancelled all of them now. As a result, they've just like dropped them all because it's like I'm not paying, for the whole set, fucking $1,500 or whatever it is, which is a shame. I think they've I think they slightly priced it a little too high, in my opinion. It does look big though. I watched Sideshow live and it looks massive. It looks really big.
It does look really big, and the way he stands over it, yeah, it does. It does look massive. Apparently as well. Which one, Nick? The Hulk, or apparently talking about David said he wants Solomon Grundy. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Apparently the EX is $50 more for Hulk.
Oh wow. I mean, to be honest with you, my personal I like it. I'm not too sure on the X portrait. I don't like it at all. I really prefer the regular one. And I'm sure that the grey and the reds are going to be nice, but I don't know, man. For me, I get a little bit tired of seeing these money grabs with the red, grey, and green Hulks with every sculpt. I would like to see a different sculpt, a different pose for each one. I mean, that's just me. I'm greedy, and I would like to see that. I would like to see, yes, by all means, do a 1/5 grey Hulk, but do something different.
Yeah.
If you're going to do 1/5 red, do it different. I mean, but that's my personal thing anyway.
Right.
Didn't go down well.
Yeah, George is saying, especially when the Hulk versus Wolverine was $650.
Oh, I'd buy that.
I think the Hulk versus Wolverine, I said it at the time, and I don't think you agreed with me on the video, but I said Hulk versus Wolverine I thought was very fairly priced.
I $650. Yeah, I mean, for what having it in hand and what you get, I'd happily pay $650 for it. I'd be delighted. It's great diorama. It's a really really nice piece. They killed the collectability of it, but it's a stunning piece.
Well, I've also got the great sort of Eric Sosa heads as well, which look really nice.
Yeah, then they're custom, the new ones, the unmasked and the screaming head.
Yeah,
they look great.
They're really nice. Okay, so just making sure that was filming the right page. Then you've got, this is actually not a piece, but it's a concept. So it's like a sculpt that someone's done, like a 3D sculpt. So this is Darkseid by Agad Singh. And I think I skip it and go, but we'll come back to it. But this looks actually really nice. Looks quite impressive, actually. This is nice. The Alpha 3 Scarlet Witch.
This is Mark DeMello's one.
Yeah.
He never ceases to disappoint me, this geezer. He really.
I mean, he's got the Deadpool as well, and he's got the Vision coming out in hand, and the Vision looks great.
The Vision, really, I mean, it's just a great idea, isn't it? You have the Vision and his wife with Scarlet Witch, and they both look fantastic together. Really digging the colours and the switch out. It's fucking class. The geezer's dust. I love to get some of his work in hand. It's the only thing. We haven't really got any fish.
What you mean other than the fake one we got sent?
Yeah, other than the one that we were hoping to do and ended up being like fucking somebody's asshole. But
Someone got sent one of his Black Panthers, and it was a fucking fake one. There's
motherfuckers. But
have you not seen the Deadpool? Someone's not seen the Deadpool, so I'll get that up.
I haven't seen the Deadpool either.
Really?
What does it look like? Describe it to me.
I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna open it because I'm not very good at being descript. It's on it. I think it's on like. I think it's on like.
Only way is Essex.
Huh?
Yeah, it's on a secret group, isn't it, Alex? That probably no one has seen.
The only way is Essex.
Yeah, okay. Descript. I'm not very descript. I mean, what's the matter with you? Sort your words out.
I don't watch that because it's
get fucking back into fucking GCSE English, bitch.
Your mama. Okay, get rid of the type.
Got to this later, man.
No, I'm adding it to the folder.
Okay. Make sure you can share that shit before you start adding shit bits.
All right, so. Oh, well, let me do that. Sorry, let me just save these pictures as 10 pictures. So, yeah, so.
I'm digging this anyway.
Yeah, so you got that. I think Wallace is ordering this, but I might be wrong.
I wouldn't surprise me. It's right up his street. He's got fucking proper bang into customs now as well, into more of the rarer sort of low-numbered pieces.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I mean, there's a way to go. There's an argument, for and against. To be brutally honest, that's not set in stone.
Yeah. Well, it's a tough it's a tough conversation really when it comes to customs and
there's so many fucking unfortunately I like dealing in black and white. I like this, I don't like that. That's how I like being. There's too much grey. There's so much fucking grey. It's like a big fat elephant's ass. You can't fucking, you can't be decisive with your opinion on it because it's not clear. Licenses, fucking robbery, blah blah blah. It's just too difficult. And what's going to be worth what and what's going to be worth more or less later, it's all very, very difficult. So it's every sort of fucking chat we do, we stumble across this conversation.
Yeah. Well, it's really tough because, as I say, there are lines, and it's not, yeah, as you say, it's not black and white with it really. It's very much like, okay, there is this part, and then, but if they do this, it's okay. But if they do that, it's not, and it's, yeah. And then there's also the funniest part about it is how, like, you have certain people who do the customs, and they seem to believe that they're okay, they're fine to do their customs, and then they say, yeah, that can't do this or do that. And it's like, well, you're just saying they can't do it, and you're the one doing it as well. So it's like double standard. Anyway, next piece, custom piece again. So yeah, this one was shown before. So this is the Franco Colissimo.
I think this is the best Silver Surfer there is that I've seen. I've always maintained, just my personal opinion, that Bowen 1/6, the standard painted edition, not the chrome and not the faux bronze one, but the painted edition, has been the best Silver Surfer. I think they got his body perfect. I really like the way he's built and the way they've got it. It's just perfect comic book Silver Surfer. And I think they've captured this perfectly here as well.
I think they've done it really well. I mean, normally Surfer's too juiced, and sometimes he's just doing some really fucking weird poses. This one, I think this is for me as well. This is ideal.
Quite a hard one because it's quite emotionless, in a lot of in a lot of pictures and a lot of comics and things like that. So it's capturing that well.
Yeah.
And I really love this. I really like this a lot.
Well, old Franco Colissimo is doing some great pieces. I mean, he's been doing some great sculpts.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah,
especially Morbius as well. Love Morbius.
Shit. Morbius is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, I've been seeing. I mean, that looks fucking really nice. I mean, he's just he's capturing it right. He's getting the feel of them right, which is it's the most difficult part. When you start getting creative with with the designs on characters, it's a hit and a miss. We know this with the Venom and the other stuff. There's a lot of creative license that you move around. If it's too much, people just are like, nope. And I think he's getting the balance really well. So fair play.
He is. So then, wrong page. There you got the so Prime One have announced they're doing the sort of Skull Island pieces. I saw this the other day. I actually don't like those monster things. I don't like the design. Whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called, but I don't like the design of them. Actually, they're a bit weird and just I don't know. But
it almost feels like they couldn't really exist. That's the problem. the way that they are. They've got like no back legs, and they, just the anatomy of them doesn't look like it could be real. And I agree with you completely. I thought they were quite. I mean, he smashes them up and stuff like that. But I mean, for me, still the Peter Jackson King Kong versus the three T-Rexes. That's probably one of the best
well, I like
King Kong
where he rips the jaw apart.
Snaps his jaw.
I think he threatens to. He sort of threatens to do it a few times, doesn't he? And then he does it on the last one.
He tries to grab it, doesn't it? And then when he finally gets it, he yanks and snaps and then drills it into it.
Well, he does something similar in this one, doesn't he?
He flops it about to play with it. He like plays with it, doesn't he? He's like, oh, look at that. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Because it's typical gorilla behaviour, wouldn't it? Where, I mean, they'd like rip your arm off and then sort of go, oh, look at this. That's strange. Have a little play with it.
So Connecticut's is doing the Fatal Fury license. So Fatal Fury's one of the fighting games from the 90s. Yeah.
I remember.
So got that. Then you got the Batman 0 Year Prime 1 announced. Again, this was a couple of weeks ago.
I don't really know this.
I don't know either, but it looks like I thought it was Wolverine when I first saw it. I got well excited. I was like, you're there! Prime 1 is doing what? Oh, it's not Wolverine. Another Batman. Then this one got me a little bit hard. So Prime 1 are doing their the Evil Dead 2 license, Dead by Dawn. So they're going to be doing, Ash probably standing over the top of. I can't remember who's inside it. I think it might be Ted Raimi or someone when he's inside the suit. But it might be the big white one with the long neck. But
I have no idea.
That'd be quite cool. Anyway.
I didn't get it. This was more your shit. I watched Army of Darkness. I enjoyed it, but I didn't.
Probably a bit outdated if you weren't into it. This one's just one of the XM pieces that came out in hand. Again, this was a couple of weeks ago. So,
What's this?
This one's probably about outdated now. Is that guy with the sword? The dude with the sword. So
it's hovering on the sword.
So XM basically done like an art box as well. So they've gone away from them.
To the right of the box.
Yeah, that's the one. So
cool, right.
But they've gone for like an art box look as well. So they've done that's quite a nice, quite nice.
Yeah,
look
lovely
as well.
touch.
I hope they do continue. I do like the black solid boxes, but I do like art on it.
I prefer black. Something about it is like class. It's like a classy thing.
Yeah,
I think they're quite classy.
Got the poses there.
They go into fucking lots of garage anyway. You don't do nothing with them, so I mean, some people use them to stand.
Well, apart from the moment where I got like fucking 12 boxes behind me, and then there you go. That's the piece there. It looks really nice.
I still maintain about this. I need to see this in person, but I just.
Well, you're going to do it in a couple of weeks, and yeah.
I don't. I told you it's the same thing. Them flowing rags and things, the big materials. I don't like them. I don't like them.
Well, I saw it. I'm pretty sure when I saw it, it was unpainted. Pretty sure it was.
Yeah, I just don't know. For me, it's the thing that needs the most work. I really think they're nailing the fucking portraits to death. I really think some of their portraits are just next level stuff that they're doing.
Yeah.
But I really want to see a little bit more delicacy in some of the materials used because they're so thick and they look like cake icing a lot of the time, especially some of the big overalls and big flowing things like that. When I got the Black Panther and I saw the cape, the cape is fucking unbelievable, and it's thin and it's delicate and it's worked really well. But it just is something that needs a little bit of tweaking, I think.
No,
I see it in hand anyway. I'll probably have to fucking eat humble pie again, but it's what I think.
No, it wouldn't be the first time though, would it?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I love pie.
Well, I'll tell you what you're not going to like. Actually, you might like it. I was going to say the coffee in Asia sucks, man.
You serious?
Especially now Hong Kong's bad. XM actually have like a really good. XM have like when I went there, they had a really good coffee machine. So we're staying next door to XM.
I don't have coffee. I'm going to be an unhappy Geo. So why am I looking at a blank screen?
Are you? No, it's people are seeing us, but it's fine. I was just adding these Deadpool pictures. So that's that one. So I'm trying to multitask, fuckhead.
Well, just do the pictures and do this later. I don't care about this now. If it ain't on here, it ain't on here.
Well, no, because I was adding the Deadpool pictures someone requested.
I don't care.
Well, I do care, and I've added them. So fuck you.
This ain't fucking. Do you know what I mean? This ain't children's TV. You know what I mean? If we don't do request, if it ain't there, then it'll be on next week, bitch.
I didn't hear any of that. You broke up, luckily. Luckily for you, I say. Fuck my couch. All right, so. Right. Okay, can you see that? All right, cool.
Yeah.
So.
Like a duck.
Like a duck.
It's got teeth.
Why wouldn't it go onto my other screen? Oh, there we go.
I want to see Darkness. That's a piece I'd like to see in person.
Darkness is massive.
Who's that?
Fucking. That's Pop Culture Shock's 1/3 scale Sagat's head.
Oh, cool. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah. So I mean, apparently Jerry's been working his ass off on this one. Be quite interesting if I meet Jerry in Hong Kong, in New York. Wonder if he'll say hello.
What's hello?
Didn't hear you again. You broke it up again. All right, so you got that. This is a custom Spider-Man. I honestly cannot remember who this is, who's done this. So
can you? I can't really see it too well. Like below it, what's on the base?
well, it's all like steel girders, like steel girders. What they call them? Rebars or something. They're rebars.
Part of a glider at the back.
Yeah, he's got the glider and he's holding Green Goblin's head in his hand.
Like a decapitated head.
He's got Green Goblin's head in his hand.
Is it like a decapitated head or is it like a mask?
No, it's a head.
Oh, sweet. Do you know, it looks like a little bit. It looks a little bit like the Gauntlet.
Yeah, so you got that there.
It's like some of the Gauntlet covers. Looks nice. Who's this by?
I don't know. I'm hoping someone's going to come on and tell me who this is. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go on Facebook and type it out and search for it. So
it looks nice. It's proper sculpt as well, isn't it? It's the real. It's a print, 3D print, no?
Yeah, well, I don't know, because sometimes they can do it where they make it look like a 3D print sometimes. Yeah,
but that's got Andy Warhol's fucking Campbell's chicken noodle soup right there.
I don't know. Sometimes they can add it, I think.
Damn fucking sneaky gits.
Yeah. I'm just trying to
Looks
find.
Nice.
If I type in custom Spider-Man, it doesn't come up. So great.
Well, there'd be millions of them, you fool. Just next. If someone knows who it is, put it in the comments.
All right. So, yeah, if anyone knows who that is, if you can let me know, and we'll pass it on, you know. So, there you go. So there's a few pictures of that. Then also, Prime One are doing the Justice League line. So basically, they're I believe that's going to be quarter scale, the Justice League line. And we're going to go on to
New 52 they did, didn't they?
Yeah. We're going to go on to the Wonder Woman today. Did you read about it?
Yes.
Did you read about it? Okay. We'll go into that at the end anyway. But they're saying that they're going to be doing a new 52 Wonder Woman in quarter scale anyway. So there were people upset about something else, but we'll go into that after. Then you've got, again, Franco Carlissimo is doing a Conor McGregor.
Nice.
So you got that.
Needs 2 belts.
Yeah, I told him that already.
Needs 2 belts.
Yeah.
His biggest claim to fame is the first.
Oh, apparently Justice League is 1/3. Sorry.
He's the first dual weight champion to hold the belts simultaneously at the same time. So I would put that on there.
I would definitely.
I would probably change the arm. I'd probably change that left arm so that he's holding them like that, because that was his thing. Held both over each shoulder. Used to wear it like how you would hold a suit, like a suit jacket. and his swagger, wouldn't he? So I would have, you see how his left arm is? I would do the right arm exactly the same as the left arm and put another belt over the shoulder.
Yeah. Again, this is all early, just getting the body right.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, if he wins on Saturday, they'll have to get a fucking diamond belt on him as well, won't they?
Yeah, the money belt. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. I like the way they've got him with hair and without hair. That's quite a nice touch. A few different style. That's cool. It's a nice idea. It's thinking outside the box, man. I like it. Yeah. Got to do all them tattoos on him as well, man. You got to put all them tattoos all over.
Yeah, imagine painting that. That'd be a fucking nightmare. You have to get decals and shit to put that on, don't you?
He's got proper fucking. He's well inked up. This looks like First for Figures guts.
Yeah. Yeah, that. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, no, it does. Looks quite grim. But yeah,
looks like he's stabbing himself. Fun there.
Looks like he's just coming.
That hair looks like it's going to stab him right through the
thumb. The thumb. This is the base for the Pop Culture Shock Power Rangers.
Oh, cool. That's like the dragon tail or something. Was like, yeah.
Yes, I don't know. And this again was from a couple of weeks ago. This is Scorpion teaser. Got that there.
Looks massive.
Singapore.
Looks massive. Like the way that they've taken the picture, we can't see his damn face. Sneaky hinting, teasing bastards.
Yeah.
So fuck me, he's got a big nose. This
was actually in there just because this was going to be part of my conversation at the end. So, well, yeah, I've ordered one as well, but this was going to be part of my conversation actually with the in relation to the Wonder Woman that was released the price today, which people were pissed off about. I brought up a point about this piece. This piece is massive. Right. Like this piece is probably similar scale to the Lino that I got next door, Lino and Momra. This piece was only $810.
Yeah.
The Thundercats one, I can't remember if it was $1,200 or it was $1,000. I think it was $1,000. This one, yeah, this one sold out. And I would have thought the Thundercats one would have been more popular just due to the character. I think they had a problem because of the licensing wasn't worldwide. But anyway, we're going to come back to that anyway. So this, if you look at this piece, if you would have like a can of Coke, like a standard can of Coke, it would be up to about here.
Yeah.
You see that? So it'd be like here. So it's literally like, this is going to be, I don't know, got to be at least 80 centimeters.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. So we'll come.
You're roundabout way with a mouth full of somebody's nuts. Are you trying to tell me that the diameters to this piece is the same as the Wonder Woman on the horse? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, it was just a principle of price, really. So this is $810, and then we're going to get onto the Wonder Woman later on. But it was just to bear that in mind for later on. That was why it was there. Right. It should have been later on in the pictures, but I didn't have a lot of time to plan. This is the Court Masters Storm.
Looks pretty nice. It's funny because there was a post on Facebook about which X-Men character do you hate the most, and she's the one I hate the most.
I think someone like Jubilee or someone probably.
Everyone says Jubilee. I don't know why they say that though, because she's just like a little kid. She's like a non. Yeah.
Or there are some really weird ones as well.
You know that the power of Jubilee, what she can do, she'd kill pretty much anybody. You do know that, right?
Well,
like people talk about the fact that it don't turn sound or something into light or some shit like that.
I can't remember
what she can do. But basically, I read somewhere that she can basically create like an explosion out inside of your body. She can just make you blow up from the inside out. I mean, Storm. Nice. I like a little bit around.
All right, so you got that.
I don't see how you just use the body with me.
Huh?
Looks nice.
Yeah. Then you got the.
It looks nice.
This is again. So this is Dark Knight. This is the Master Race, so this is another Prime 1.
Jesus.
And then this was actually Prime 1 before Wonderfest, which I forgot to put in the pictures. And this is actually the Guyver 3 they were starting to paint, but they weren't going to be ready. So I'm going to be fucked.
You interested in?
Well, I'm fucked. That's what I'm going to say, because Guyver 3 is...
Is this the purple one? Is the purpley one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be fucked.
This is the other Silver Surfer, chromed up and painted up. This is the one that's sculpted by, was it Tiago Paravin? Or, can't remember. There's the other one. Then this is the painted up Hulkbuster by XM Studios, which, looks pretty good.
It's more. Is this more comic book one?
It's going to be more comic book, yeah.
It
So it's more. It's not really. Isn't it Extremis or something? It's called or something.
It looks fucking cool, man. Just if they, that the way that they do that paint, the Iron Man paint, that's special, very special.
All right, then you got. This is a message basically from David Igo, who's the works. He's the creative director or so. He said that basically there's going to be some tweaks to the Magneto. So just saying, don't.
Someone give me a pizza and slide it under the door.
Yeah, it was basically. This is about he's going to make some tweaks to the Magneto he was talking about. This was.
I fucking need some tweaks.
Someone's asking me what made me sell the brown suit Wolverine. I think it was more the fact that I had six Wolverines, so that was more than that.
Though. You didn't have any browns. You've got more yellows, and you still didn't keep the browns. So don't even try that shit.
No, I know, but someone's asking why, and I just said, I mean, I just had too many, and then that was, one of the ones that I liked the least out of them, to be honest.
It didn't last for me, that piece. Some pieces just don't. Some pieces you buy and
I think when I got it, I think the thing that happened with me when I got it, I got it on the same day as Liu Kang. So when I got it, it looked fucking amazing. And then Liu Kang kind of was like, what the fuck is this shit? And then I mean, I've still got the original premium format up there. I've still got the XM piece there, and I've still got the bust. I got rid of the Comiquette as well because it was just smaller one of the smaller pieces. So and I've got the Weapon X coming in. So yeah.
For me, I got rid of it as well, but it didn't last. It didn't hold my attention for long enough.
Someone says a wooden leg would look amazing next to Kang. Kang, man, is probably Liu Kang is probably. I'm sorry if you've got it, but personally, it's probably the worst piece I've ever bought, and I bought some shit. It is genuinely the most disappointed I've ever been opening a box. Other than when something's been broken, Liu Kang was intact.
It is one of the worst pieces I've seen.
And I literally thought to myself, I actually considered to myself, I'm going to smash this. I'm going to take them. I'm going to stomach the cost just so I can smash it. And I was actually very close to doing it as well. This is a custom Dazzler. This actually looks really nice. So
I don't really know much about the character, but yeah, it's cool. It's pretty hot.
Yeah, no, it's done really well actually. I think this is one of Jeff's pieces.
He's singing.
Yeah. So I think this is like one of Jeff Holston's pieces. So he's called commissions of. I think it's like Tiger J Customs or something.
Name rings a bell, but
Tiger J Customs. Apparently, Thor Gunderson was sleeping and missed the beginning of the show. Thank you.
Come watch it.
Yeah. This is the Wolverine piece by David Martinez Belmonte. So there's a little teaser of that. There's probably a few of them in here. This is
what's that?
What's this one? Oh, this is like another custom Magneto. So it's early stages.
One.
So this is like a base. The base apparently is going to be like £35.
Fuck.
Yeah, so it's original one of a kind by Warren Resin, and it's going to be like a solid milled metal piece of base.
Wow.
So got that like that. Apparently that to make that base is just $350 in materials alone.
Wow.
I don't know. I mean, is that? I don't know. For me, that doesn't really do much.
No, I don't like it. It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. A lot of money for what it is, and I'm just like, okay, well, it looks.
It's a lot of money for something that looks like it's a fucking bunch of CDs stacked on top of each other.
Someone says it looks like the top of an urn.
Oh yeah, like the Undertaker.
There's Sagat. Sagat's back.
Shit, it's crazy.
These
crazy.
are the Sith being painted in the factory by Berserk figures. I love the look of this piece. I absolutely love the look of this piece.
Fucking size of that wolf.
Yeah, so I think that this piece looks amazing. I think when this comes out,
I like.
But I think it's really big as well. It's really, really big.
I'll tell you what, if they'd have sent us that Sith instead of the fucking other dude, no one would have won it.
Well, I mean, Arturus was nice, but the thing is like I just think because
nice, right? I actually really like wolves, so if this had come, I'd have been like, oh, who's won? Oh, Joseph Roberts from Hemel Hempstead. Oh, congratulations. I'd have been like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care who's upset. I'm keeping that shit. That looks awesome.
But you know, in the game, you have to look at how big the sword is on Arturus. The sword is in his mouth, and they've actually changed the scale because if he was the size of the sword when the sword's in Arturus's mouth, Arturus's hand, he would be fucking ridiculously big. So yeah, but
why does he have Arturus's sword in his mouth though?
Sorry,
you don't know.
You went quiet.
Why does he have his sword in his mouth?
I don't know. It's like some guardian of some kind. I don't know. I've not played the game.
All right.
That's for that. This is HMO. We've got the SNK license.
That's cool. It's really good news.
Yeah,
big news.
Do some Metal Slugs. I used to love Metal Slugs.
Yeah.
Well, SNK. I mean, I didn't really play a lot of the games because a lot of it was like on the Neo Geo, and no one I knew had a Neo Geo.
Oh fuck me, Neo Geo! Shit, I ain't heard that in ages. It's funny that like my dog's called Neo and I'm called Geo. And it's Neo Geo.
The Bowser. We're going to come on to that as well. That went up for pre-order. They did a thing. I don't. What it is they did like a blind pre-order, which means you can pre-order it, and you get like 12 months of pre-ordering. So you pay less, like a payment plan. So you pay less over the 12 months. But the thing is you're not going to see it until like month 8 or something.
Okay.
So that's up for pre-order now, but blind pre-ordering.
I have the faith.
Yeah, but the thing is they said that people can cancel for free once they see it and they don't like it.
That's cool.
So that they get, so people get a better deal on the payment plans. This looks like HMO 0.
Yeah,
looks nice. 0. Yeah, they got that.
This will be.
So we're going to be seeing. Yeah, we're going to be seeing that in Singapore. That's going to be awesome. Can't wait to see that. These all come up. These are in the San Diego Comic-Con, and the Twitter heads pieces look great. All their 1/6 pieces.
Tweeter head, isn't it?
Tweeter head. Sorry, yeah. So that's what I say. Twitter head. Yeah, tweeter head. Sorry. So I really like the look of these.
I remember these. I remember these were nice. I remember.
Yeah, and you got the whole set there. So I think they're really nice pieces. Really, really nice. I think they're up for pre-order.
The dog and the joke. Nice.
Yeah, I think they're up for pre-order on. I like the base. Sweet. But I don't. Actually, I like the head. I like the head. They're not got on there. the head that's not on there looks really nice.
This is this Nightmare Joker, isn't it?
Oops. This is first for figures.
Where are you going?
Apparently this one's
first for figures.
I think it's the HMO.
Are they doing a Mega Man? What is that then? That's not Mega Man. What is that?
It is Mega Man Zero. I think they're both doing it then, because I know HMO are doing it as well. Okay. This is what happens when you put 350 pictures in a folder for the last 3 weeks. This is the Nightmare Joker, and this I really like the look of this as well. I love the Nightmare Batman. I think
like a Dracula, isn't it?
Yeah,
like a Dracula. It looks like.
I think that line's
like
going to be really interesting.
Yeah. See, for me, I have no interest, but I'm only interested to see how they look. It's not something I'd ever buy.
There's some sort of concept.
I'm definitely interested in how they look.
Right, you got Dalsim. This is a custom Havoc. Not sure who's doing this one.
Yeah. That looks like AVI.
AVI Sculptures is sculpting it, yeah.
Yeah.
I think got another sneak peek there. Have I gone back to the beginning? Okay. This is just to remind me it's sold out. This is the Devilman versus Amon.
Diorama situation. Yeah.
This is by is it Caleb who did the
Nice.
Yeah. Then this was like a teaser for the if you look in the middle you can see like Hush Batman.
Who's this by? Prime One?
Yeah, these are all Prime One teasers.
Ooh, very nice.
Then this is I'll have to ask the Batman guy if he's going to say, but this is what's his name? Azrael. No, it's
Azrael.
not Azrael. Is it Azrael?
That is his name. Yeah, it's Batman 2099.
Is it? Okay. Well, anyway, so
I think so. And, Brandon Valera's got this coming.
Okay.
It's his first custom
by Tiger J. Yeah. So this is yeah, that's it. Okay, that's quarter scale as well. Here's Azrael. Yeah, you're right.
Yes. Thank you.
Got that there. I don't know why I've got this in here.
Nope.
I don't know. I think I sent it to you. I think you asked me for pictures. I must have sent it to you.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
This is Mugen, and this is by First of Figures. This came up the other day. This is one of the dynamic poses I've seen in quite a long time.
I saw this on their live chat thing that they did, and it looked fucking mad. It looked absolutely crazy.
It's one of the most sort of dynamic poses I've seen in a long time, and it is really, really well done.
All the arrows going in it. It's fucking nuts, man.
Yeah. So
crazy. I don't know what it is. I know it. I don't know what it's from. Is it an anime?
It's anime, but I mean, I've never seen it. And I'm just going to go into so I can pronounce it right because I don't know the name. It's like champion something, isn't it? Why is my thing not typing?
I think this is definitely. I agree with you. This is one of the most dynamic pieces I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Very nice.
When did we go into it? Yeah, so I'm trying to multitask.
You can't do one fucking task.
Yeah, I can't do it.
That's it. That's it.
So yeah, it's from Samurai Champloo. Eugen.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, you are. Did a good job. That's all right.
All right. Okay, so then
it's actually a lot bigger as well. You know, when you watch it on their Q&A,
it's huge. I mean, Alex must be about 5'4" anyway, so he's quite small. I think he's not that small, but I saw him next to someone and he said, "Oh, this guy's 5'10," and I'm pretty sure Alex was about a foot shorter than him. Anyway, so you got that there. This is Bane in hand, and this piece is looking pretty good, pretty damn good.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get one of these in hand so I can review it.
Yeah, so it's really nice. I do really like the look of it, and I do think that shit, I just closed the wrong window. I do think they've done a really good job on that. I mean, I know apparently it's meant to be really heavy. And really happy with it. So yeah, well done, Sideshow on that one.
Definitely looks.
Apparently,
special.
it doesn't fit in the DTOF either.
Yeah, I was told it's too wide. That's what I was told. Oh well, I'll have to just put it on top.
I like that as well. I like that as well, where you got all the kind of like the scar tissue around where it's going into his neck.
Yeah, that's the exclusive head on there.
Well, I don't like the exclusive head though.
Yeah, no, me either. I'll be happy with regular.
Yeah, that head's
I'll be happy with regular. That's the head I want. Yeah, that's the head I want.
Then you've got. So this is the XM Phoenix, which is going to be probably at Singapore Toy Game Comic Con.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see them.
This is the XM Luke Skywalker.
Yes,
this again looks. I mean, there's they showed some close-ups of the face on another group, and yeah, the fucking face looks amazing. Really nice.
Yeah,
this is
really worked on this long.
It's actually put together by someone just to show Franco's work. So Franco Carlissimo. That's all his sculpts.
I really like that Nightcrawler as well. I like Nightcrawler.
Then there's another teaser for the David Martinez Belmonte's Wolverine he's doing. And then this is a custom cyborg. So this is Mark DeMello as well.
Early stages. And lots of switch out hands and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's good. It looks like all the hands are going to go on that base bit. Luke. There's all the heads for the custom Helion spawn, which Christian Anderson's working on. Hans, where's Christian?
Yeah.
Christian Anderson is working on. Creole Collector. Penguin again.
There's your penguin.
This actually, I don't like. Well, someone got really annoyed because we kept saying dolls. I don't like showing the dolls because it's not that we don't really appreciate them, but was that Prime 1? Someone says Prime 1 cyborg. Really?
No, that's not the Prime.
That ain't Prime 1 cyborg. No. Nicholas, that's not Prime 1 cyborg. That's custom. I'm sure that's Mark DeMello. Basically, so go back.
Yeah.
So yeah, this piece. It was one of those things where. Yeah, where I don't get excited about the I don't get excited about the 1/6 pieces a lot, but I think this piece looks amazing. I think this piece looks really nice.
Where those lambs stop screaming, won't you?
I think they've done a really smashing job on that one. I'm really impressed as Blitzway. So yeah. I think they did really well with their Tyler Durden, but I know there was some QC issues.
Looks cracking.
I think they've done a great job. Again, that's the thing about.
Ready when you are.
I'm going to call them dolls. Fuck off. Yeah, that's the thing about the dolls. I mean, their likeness is much better than the statues most of the time. The thing is about the statues. I mean, majority of the time, the movie pieces don't really look a lot like them as such. There's always it's always from a certain angle. Well, apart from
one of the main reasons I'm a big movie fan, but the main reason that I collect comic pieces is because I just don't feel like the movie pieces' accuracy is. I think they're well off, a lot of them.
Well, I mean that Wesley Snipes though, Jesus.
that Wesley Snipes is bang on, but
yeah,
as an overwhelming majority, I don't feel. I mean, Hot Toys are fucking. If I was going to get movie pieces, they'd be Hot Toys because that's the best. They have the best likenesses without question.
yeah. Lockie's back in from Raven, apparently.
Yeah, because he's been at some like Lost Village festival thing. I saw him. I saw the post on Facebook. I was like, "Fuck, I'm missing out."
The factory with the Dread pieces.
No, I love this film. See, that's all right because he's got a helmet on, so it don't fucking matter.
I'll go on to another story afterwards, but this is the Eddie Manga Hogan, and I think from these pictures, it looks amazing. It looks awesome. I was really, really super impressed with it. But
yeah, I don't like hair on them, man.
Well, I think it looked. I mean, it's 1/3 scale, and I think it came out here really, really well. But the problem is a few people got it in hand, and he was like really, really ginger, like really badly ginger, and people were just complaining, and they just said it didn't look like it did in this picture. So people weren't very happy about that. But going from pictures, this picture looks fucking awesome. But it's a promo picture, so I don't know. But normally the guy Eddie does a lot of one, and he does some really, really nice Stallones. Look great. But apparently this one didn't come out as well. Then you got a base there. Yeah, I like it. I like it from this picture. But if I would have got this is, there you go. So this is a custom Gambit sitting down on a Sentinel head.
Who's this by?
You got that there. This is by Adol Cole. Fine Arts.
I don't like it.
Yeah, so I mean, it's. I think the pose is a bit off. I mean, I just think he looks like he's sitting on the toilet looking at his nails. But
I don't like the head sculpt. I don't like the pose. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Nope.
He just looks a bit too stiff for Gambit. Gambit's a bit normally quite a cool cat, just a bit.
Oh, his legs look like on holiday. His upper body look like he's at work.
I think there is a pose from another angle. I think you get it from. Actually, I think that's that one. But yeah, I think that's the one he showed, and then this one was up, and then it got deleted straight after. But
nah,
I don't know. I just don't. Yeah, I mean, needs a lot of work. This is the custom Daredevil that Windshire Wan's involved in, and this looks fucking amazing. I mean, if Brendan Guerrero don't get this, I'll be really surprised. I think this actually is one of the. I mean, that's one of the things about the sort of Daredevil pieces. They're always lacking something for me, and I think this one fucking nails it. No, it absolutely nails it. And you got the you got the TV version, and then also you got that version there. Look at that.
It's fucking crazy. Looks.
Oh yeah, this is really cool. So I mean, if anyone's interested in that, Windshire Wan's the boy to talk to. It looks like it's going to be
chatting.
I'm wondering if there's two versions.
Why?
The base is different. That one's got a manhole cover. That one's different. They're different bases. I'm wondering if there's like a variant, or if it's
could be.
Yeah, it looks like there's two different.
Chat to the man, like we said. Get in contact with Windshire. There it is. I can see where the size of that fucking thing. Madness.
Yeah. It looks again, wicked. I mean, Alex is really small, and then Jox is even smaller. So, yeah.
It looks cool though because like Alex is always so happy.
Yeah.
He always got a big smiley face.
Happy,
When you see Alex, he makes you smile because he always looks so happy. I want to work for him.
Yeah.
I wonder if he'd be smiling if I worked for him. I don't think he would be.
And also the swords for this are die cast as well.
Nice.
I don't know what this was.
I think arrows on. Well,
sorry. I think this is someone just fucking.
I know the arrows on. So.
Yeah, this is someone just fucking around with their Batman base, putting another Batman on there. I was trying to work out what it was, but I found out it was just a prime one base with another piece on there. So yeah, don't worry about that. This is a piece which took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting this, and I don't really want it. I don't really want another one, George. But this is the
I was
Iron
feeling sorry for
Studios.
Michael Yarley.
Yeah,
because he got his XM in and he was so happy with it, and then it's literally the day after he had his XM in his hand. This was shown, and he was like, fuck.
Alex Neo Dragon's in. Yeah, about fucking time. We just had some issues with anime, and you're meant to be here when we had anime problems. Fuck's sake.
You're anime Alex.
You're late to the fucking barbecue now. So then, you got the
chicken wing.
The Punisher. I mean, I think this looks really nice. I really like the look of this.
Fucking insane. Looks really good.
Yeah,
it does look really good. This is Iron Studios, isn't it?
Here's back to the Darkseid, which I do really, really like.
Yeah.
Richard saying I need to fire.
It's a bit like Kimbo Slice, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it does a bit. Richard says I need to fire Alex. He said I need to fire Alex because I told Richard earlier he was fired for something. I can't remember what he did now. I'll just tell everyone.
Yeah.
So you got that there. I do like the look of this. I do think they've done a really good job. This again is the Avier Y sculpture, which I think Peter Tabish or is it Peter Lizarero, whatever his name is? I think they're working on it. Maybe Travad Bond as well. This is Star-Lord Nova.
Why does Star-Lord look like he's wearing a fireman's hat?
It's more comic.
Oh, okay. I didn't read Guardians too much, but he looks like he's in the fire service.
He looks like he's got one of those kind of when you get those horror films and they're like the kind of Nazi World War II zombies or something. He looks like one of them.
From Hellboy.
Yeah. Yeah. They're redoing Hellboy with another fucking guy playing Hellboy.
Chad, what are you, fucking Ron Perlman's agent? What's wrong with you? What sort of response is that?
No, you just said Hellboy, but they're fucking launching Hellboy. It's like, why don't they do a Hellboy 3 for fuck's sake?
Good. Fuck off. Hellboy 2 actually wasn't that bad. I don't know. I don't really like him too much, Perlman. Nah, I'm not bothered. Good. Do it. Maybe I'll do it better.
All right, there you go. Fuck off. There's another Gambit, just in case you wanted to see it again. Do you like that one?
Yeah, it's still bad.
Yeah,
it's still bad. I don't like it at all. I'm sorry.
Nick Zangano's agreeing with me about Hellboy, so fuck off. All right, and then you got the custom Iron Fist as well.
Love the dragon. Apart from it's got like little T-Rex arms. It's a bit like.
Yeah, it's got your arms.
It doesn't look like fucking. It don't look. Oh no, you want the head really to be sort of more forward and more like threatening, because if he's threatening to punch somebody, a dragon, it's not his best idea.
How much do you remember? How much Lobo was retail?
I think Lobo retail
579, wasn't it?
I thought it was 575 or 579. Yeah,
I thought it was 579, and then Dog was like 140 or something, wasn't he?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, there you go. That's to show the scale of the Hulk.
Yeah, but I mean, you're talking. If you look through the scales, there you got 360, 360, 420, and 599, and you can sort of see like the size wise, but it's really hard to justify that type of jump for 1/5 scale. And I'm sorry for everyone out there that's got that Iron Man, but I'm seeing them on Facebook at the moment, and maybe I'll have to eat humble pie again, but they look crap.
Well, apparently, Richard's going to bring down the whole set for us.
I don't like it. I don't like that Iron Man. I've seen pictures of it. It looks like the most toy-like looking Iron Man I've seen. I don't like it at all. I've seen everyone's pictures. I can't even bring myself to comment because I'm like, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to be horrible, but I just think, fuck, don't look nice.
What? You don't want to be horrible?
Yeah, I'm trying to be nice to people. I don't want to, you don't do shit. People are happy and I want them to be happy. It's just I'm looking at it. I think the cap looks decent. I think the Thor looks decent.
David's saying Hulk's
I think the Hulk looks decent.
He's got a little small head.
Yeah, but I think all of them look pretty good. I mean, personally, I think the Hulk and the Captain America are the best ones. But I think Iron Man looks awful. Don't like it at all.
Yeah.
Looks like something you win, like you get out, in a Kinder Surprise. Like, what the fuck? This looks bad.
This is just to say that the collectibles, Chronicle Collectibles Robocop is shipping. So this is the art box they're going to put together.
Cool. It looked like a steelbook. Look cool.
Yeah, got Chris Eaton coming in as well.
Nice. Welcome, brother. Welcome.
That's another
Sagat.
These all over the place. Sagat. This is actually Travagmon's Link from Zelda. This is just like some little teasers of that. So he's got the box. He's got the Link heads. Got the Link body.
I'm looking forward to seeing this penguin as well when I'll review it. Cause I want to see what this stuff is like in hand. Very interested.
Then you've got a custom Dark Knight Rises head and sculpted by Jimmy Kai.
This is who's this? This is Miller, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're custom heads for the Miller.
Nice.
And then this is the exclusive portrait for that Hulk.
Hate it. It's like fucking Shrek.
I just said that.
Oh, did you? You sort of like went right out of fingers, sort of like went fuzzy. Great minds. Does look like Shrek.
Yeah.
I like the body, man. I mean, it's a little bit Bowen-esque. Better, but it looks Bowen-esque.
Yeah. You've got the body there. So these are just the pictures of the Hulk.
Yeah, I like that.
This is the Chronicle Collectibles T-Rex. This is a 1/5 scale T-Rex. And
if Brandon don't buy this, he needs to like jump off his roof or something.
He won't buy it because it's about $4,500.
Brandon's very rich. You not know that?
Well, I don't think there's a difference between being rich and stupid, though, isn't there?
Yeah, I guess so. You think that's you think that? So you're trying to say that's a stupid investment at $4,500, are you?
Well, I mean, I've spent a lot of money on things, but I wouldn't pay $4,500 for a fucking T-Rex.
I think it looks cool.
T-Rex is like for $4,500. I mean, his mouth would have to move and he would have to roar.
I reckon they could get that done for you.
Yeah, this is but to get it shipped here would be like about $1,000, $2,000, and then tax. Get well fucked. So this is the custom Spider-Man. This is is this on Pepper Studios or is Court Master? I can't remember. Oh, god damn. I want to say Salt and Pepper, but it's probably going to be Court Master now. I've said it.
Well, it's one of them.
Yeah, I think it's Salt and Pepper.
What do you think about Hulk painted up?
I think it looks terrible painted. I don't like that paint job at all.
Yeah. You want it darker, really, didn't you?
Huh?
Want that darker.
Yeah, I just think it makes it look too cartoony, and that's just too. I don't like his mouth. I don't like the way his mouth colour is.
Because of the pinkness of the lips.
Court Masters.
I think that's a nice paint job. It's just I think that's nicely painted.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a bad paint job. I think that's a nice paint job. It just isn't the colours that I would choose. I would go darker, a little bit darker. But I definitely like the scuffs on his hands and the colours of the nails and the eyes, the blackiness of the eyes. I kind of like that with the whited out eyes and the hair. Looks nice.
I love the sculpt. I love the sculpt. I love the piece. Yeah, I mean, you can see the paint. You can see the person can paint, but I just think the colour's wrong. But then again, that could be his client because of one colour. You just never know. Also, I mean, I'm looking at it on my screen, and the screen
quite light. I mean, it does
actually,
look light.
If I look on my phone, it's darker, but it's still a bit too light.
Still too light. Yeah, but I mean, that's just like I said, it's a preference thing. I'd have it a little bit darker and have them like the veins lighter. But I love the sculpt.
These are all the updates for the Connecticut's. Oh, hello, turn my camera around. So these are Connecticut's pieces that are coming out and when they're coming out. So if you have any Connecticut's pieces coming, basically, yeah, have a pause, have a look, and you will see when they're there. Okay.
It's funny though, because for me, with all these boxes and colours everywhere, my special needs just comes in. I don't have a fucking clue what this even says.
Yeah. Well. Well.
Sort of get it. I sort of understand.
Yeah. There's the part that says shipping in America is $4.5 grand, or if you want to come and collect it, it's $4 grand.
Oh, nice.
But that's to do with the license is very expensive, and also Toonami is produced in Toonami. Licenses are really expensive.
Right.
This again is David Martinez Belmonte's Wolverine teaser.
So it's looking like he's going to do sort of an X-Force variant version.
Yeah. It's of the Bowser by.
Oh fuck! Cool.
Yes, I think it's 24 inches. This is the guy who's 5'10", so it's about 24 inches. That's the thing as well, is people are saying, do you know how much this costs? This costs like $550. And people are going on the First Figures page, oh my god, this is so expensive. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. And da, da, da. It's like, and then you go onto RaddTitan and people are going, wow, that's well cheap. Everyone's going, yeah, man. If that was Sideshow making that, that'd be like $1,000.
They need to fucking update their page, man. They need to like fucking update some of them dudes, bro. That's not a piece that size. That is not expensive. Not by today's standards, man. That's a fucking $800 piece. If you want to buy that somewhere else.
For $550, you ain't even going to get like a little female piece anymore.
Nah.
There you go. So basically, XM are going to be in Italy in November.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
I'm going to fucking Singapore there. Italy's much closer.
Yeah, it was kind of announced afterwards. God damn it. It would have been cheaper. Yeah, first Neo Dragon said First Figures Group has some well cheap people who haven't got a clue. No, that's true. I've actually looked. I do a lot more. What's the word where you're lurking? I do a lot of lurking in a lot of groups, and I do see that where I wasn't in the First Figures group until probably about a year ago, when they kind of started taking off quite a bit. And I see some comments from some people, and it's hilarious where you see, for example, when Law was being posted and things like that, and people were going, "How much? How much is that? That's ridiculous!" And really kicking off, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's pretty cheap considering you get this massive dragon, you get this like whatever else." I'm like, "Yeah, that's very reasonable," But their group was saying how expensive it was, and it's £100 more for the dragon or whatever it was, $100 more. Anyway, but
great story, man. Fucking hell, fell asleep through that shit. Go next pictures, please.
Fuck your couch. So yeah, XM are going to be in Lucca in Italy. So they're going to be showing the Hulkbuster. They're going to have the Weapon X, the Magneto,
nice.
Doc Ock.
Interested in Doc Ock.
So they're going to be in Italy. If you can make it, go down and see them. First time in Italy. First time in Europe. They're displaying. Then you got this is a custom head for the XM Daredevil. I don't like it.
I like it.
I don't like it at all. I just think
it does it.
He reminds me of like something from, I don't know if anyone's seen Dr. Horrible sing along blog, but it reminds me of someone who would be in that. He just looks like some really smug, like just
I don't know.
Prick. I don't know.
It doesn't look like his face fits his body because the body's quite lean and athletic, and his face looks like a pie eater or a
He's gonna.
It just doesn't. I don't think it looks right.
It just makes me think he's going to act like fucking Dr. Hammer or whatever he's called in. But it's done by Tiago Pravin, I think, as well. But and it's like Frank Miller
The guy does
style.
good work.
It is, but
I just don't. Yeah, I don't think it fits the body very well. Doesn't look right.
I don't think it goes with the body at all. So not for me. Like when you look at it there, that don't look right at all on there. Who's Ian Dowie? Who's Ian Dowie, George?
Who? I don't know.
Ian Dowie?
I don't know. Is he one of my boys or what?
Okay, I don't know. No, someone says he looks like Ian Dowie. Or he looks like Kevin Bridges. I'm wondering.
Yeah, Kevin Bridges, I know.
I don't know who he is. Is he a football player? I don't know.
No.
All right. I'm not really a fan of that, to be honest. And I like the way they kind of he puts the Punisher in front of it to kind of hide it a little bit. And then he faces it downwards there. It looks better there. I like it there.
That's the face in the pillow. That's a face in a pillow job. Don't look at me.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
little brown paper bag over there. Yeah, apparently they're both footballers. So that's why I don't know who they are. This one's in there for you. That was just you're attempting to get that one. There's a Jurassic Park thing. That's just a scale of that.
I have to measure out, check out the sizes. It needs to fit in my specification. Otherwise, it's
well, we'll be taking our fucking first. So yeah. Then that's again another. I didn't put these ones in order, and they're being released throughout the week. There's this David Martinez Belmonte again. This actually I do really like. It's like one of these little cute things, and it's based on the they've been doing like loads of these little Funko Pops based on actual statues. So you get like the Spider-Man comic kit, which I think Victor bought, and then you see like the Magneto on throne, and then this one is actually the Sentinel diorama, but it's got different characters.
That's cool.
They got that like.
That's wicked. That's wicked.
Inspired by the X-Men diorama.
I saw one recently of the Thanos one on Throne.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, saw it. The Sideshow one. It's nice.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen.
It's expensive, man. It's like $130.
Yeah.
It's like fuck that. I ain't spending that. They're nice, but no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Right. So that's that. I think that looks.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Cool. Image of Sif there. So I really love the look of that.
Yeah, me too.
It looks great. Then you got the Mega Man. So this is the HMO Mega Man. So this is going to be again at the Singapore Toy Game Comic Con. So we will be seeing that in a few weeks, and really again another thing really looking forward to seeing. So that's that. This one came up, which was like I actually think someone posted this. I think it was Mohammed, and saying about if people like the look of it and whatever else, and people say, "Where's it from? What's this? What's that?" Oops, wrong way. And this Thanos, I believe, was the one that Imaginary Marks were looking into doing.
I think you're right. I remember seeing this before.
I think they are. I think like Sanchez probably got the artwork done up, and then it just never went anywhere because obviously Imaginary Marks kind of went tits up. So that'd be good if someone does pick it up and does a custom. That'd be great.
That'll do nothing for me.
This is fucking insane. So this is the XM Studios Narin Predator, and I just think the detailing on this is crazy. I mean the veins in the mouth and all the kind of spots on the head, and I love the look of it. I think it looks great.
It looks alive. It looks alive. It looks real. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It does look great. It really does. I mean, a lot of people are going to be like, it's not film accurate, but it's not based on the film. It's
not based on the film. No, it's not.
So it's not based on that. So if you're looking for something that's the Jungle Predator or whatever else, then it's not going to be that way, because that's not what it is. But I'm very excited to see this in person, because there's another picture of it with the hand that just looks fucking mad, and the whole thing's just nuts. So I'm very excited to go and stand next to this and take some good pictures and some video of it. I really am. It really does look a bit special. I've got to say that it does. Certainly the best Predator head I've ever seen. I've seen in pictures.
Yeah. And then you got
I
the
would
arm
believe
as well.
that Nenny fucking Marshall had something to do with a paint job on that.
I'm hoping that the factory can replicate it though, because it does look really, really good.
Apparently, what I read about this is from some factory in Thailand that painted this.
Oh, so the factory actually painted it?
That's what I heard.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
I heard that these guys are painting it in Thailand, and that's where it's going to be. So we'll see. They're working with they're working apparently in conjunction with XM. So we'll see. I mean, obviously that's the whole point. You go to Singapore and fucking speak to XM. We ask, and then let's see. But that's crazy. That paint job's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So I don't know. It doesn't look like there's an arm as well. So I'll try to find the arm in a minute. Then this is the hand holding the mask. So this is from Castlevania. You got the Castlevania, and this is one of the characters from it's Alcad, isn't it? Do you know the characters?
No idea.
Okay, so we're waiting for waiting for Alex to come on there. Yeah, so then you got that there. Yeah, Alcad. Oh, Alucard. Alucard. Yeah.
All right. So it's from the Lost in the Shadow sort of the new sort of game.
Okay. You got that there.
Who's that?
There you go. And then there's the Predator hand.
Yeah, that's the thing is with this hand as well. Is I see
Alucard is Dracula backwards.
The thing is with his hand is when you turn it the other way round, all the mechanics.
Oh yeah,
in the helmet.
Yeah.
So that's going to be very interesting how that's done. So I mean, it's not just like an empty helmet. All the the electronics and all the gadgets are in there. So very excited to see that.
But that's not been shown yet.
Yeah, well, I know it's there. I know.
I know from the comics. And then in Singapore, they're basically going to be for pre-order. You're going to be able to pre-order the Doc Ock, Weapon X, Cyclops, which that reminds me. That Cyclops, where he's shooting the beam up, reminds me of one of my favourite cards from the Flare cards.
I've got it.
Yeah, that reminds me of that. That's the only sort of.
Well, it's interesting because if this fucking trade thing doesn't go down before I get to Singapore, it won't be happening. Because if I see that and I can fit it, fucking trade's off. So, someone who's watching, if things don't happen, that's how long you've got. You've got literally 10 days. Otherwise, it's done. So if I go over, then I can fit this in there. It's off.
And then I can't remember what this one is. This one's something from Prime 1, but I cannot remember what the fuck it was.
Dude's got a bell around his neck.
Yeah, this one again. I mean, this.
Slim dude.
It's the guy, isn't it? No, it's from Bloodborne, isn't it? So yeah, it was the character from Bloodborne.
I didn't play the game.
Yeah,
looks good though.
And then this is like the sort of samurai guy as well. Again, I can't remember the character's name. So, and then you got it's not Gundam. This is God damn it. These last ones are So this one is this one's like Noah.
All right.
And then I'm not sure that one. And then I'm not sure if that is Gundam Wing or if it's Macross Plus Yeah, Alex just typed Macross. And someone else typed Robotech. I think Robotech and Macross are different. And then you got another Deathstroke from Prime 1.
Okay. Quarter scale, maybe?
To be quarter scale. Hopefully.
Interesting.
Then you got the Hush Poison Ivy.
Yeah, I see pictures of these. Are like today's news, isn't it?
Yeah. Was this the one that IA was working on?
Who? I don't. Yeah, actually,
wasn't Imaginary Mars working one?
Yeah, it's a bit similar, doesn't it, with the crazy bass? I do remember. I do remember seeing pictures of it, but we didn't like it, and I think this looks better. Just change it.
I'm being told to learn some shit because I can't remember any of it. I need to write stuff down because I'm getting old and senile. Then you have, basically this one up for pre. This is going to go up for pre-order, and this is the Autobot Squeaks, and this is going to be $1.5 grand to order. So yeah, I mean,
so how big is it?
I think it's about that big. It's about like that big. Can you see me?
Oh, fuck your couch.
Oh, fuck you.
Who's making it?
Brahman.
Who's making it? I can see you. I can see what you're saying. I can see you fine. Well, no, I can't.
So Brahman's making that. Again, that's another one of those Darkseids. So you got that all on there. Then got Sting. Then you got Punisher. Then you got Spider-Man. Another angle of Spider-Man. Then you got the Weapon X. So this is probably just black.
Let's change that helmet, I think.
No, it's black because when you paint stuff in chrome, you make it black first.
So they're chroming that?
Well, when you add any kind of silver or any kind of like metallic paints, you paint it like a base coat in matte black first, and it makes all the chromes pop.
Wicked! Can't wait. Love the visor, man. The visor.
This is the custom Eric Sosa heads from the Wolverine versus Hulk diorama. And I think this is really nice. I think the unmasked one's my favourite. Rich is picking this up, and he got that one as well.
Oh, nice! Congrats, man.
I think you get two of them for like $300 or something.
Mask one's alright, but I really like the unmasked.
I prefer the unmasked. Then the Bowser. So he's up for blind pre-order. Okay, so this is the last picture.
Oh, right, good. So you save it for some sort of debate, have you? Want to try and rile me up?
Well, maybe. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
I can't see it. I can't see it on mine.
I can see Wonder Woman on a horse.
All right.
On horseback.
So, yeah, this is kind of what we're going to finish off with, really. So let's go. Let's get so we can actually see us. Where are we? So there. So I mean, the face. I mean, just leave it on there for a second. The face is really, really nice. I think the face is done really, really well, and it's probably one of the better faces.
Sure.
And it is. I think it's meant to be 140 centimeters tall. So it's pretty big.
Well, what scale is that?
I think it's 1/3. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's a big old piece. But the thing is like people are
tall.
Yeah.
Shit.
So that's massive.
What? Yeah. That is.
Yeah, my phone.
I've got measurements right here. 140 centimeters tall from the floor.
Yeah, it's about up to the top of your head when you stand.
Right
there. Yeah, it's how tall you are.
Yeah. No, it's not. But dude, that's 55 inches tall, man.
Yeah.
That's 55 inches, man.
Yeah. Big. So
it's big.
Yeah, so basically, as I say, I mean, it's a massive piece. Um, but the thing
Right.
is it went up, and they put an announcement to say it's going to be $3,500, and basically on top of that,
Really?
yeah, it's going to be $3,500, which that you would think, okay, well, it's a massive piece. And there's the Prime one, they did that Spaceman guy, and he
Right.
was like an edition size of 100 or something. So if they're gonna make it
Yeah.
that high edition, they should then go for that high price. You should go for a low edition size. Well,
Yeah,
no,
like fucking 3.
well, no, they've gone for 500 edition size.
Yeah, get fucked.
So it's a bit
Get
like
fucked. No
I,
way.
I know. So my point I was like discussing on there was I was saying there's all these pieces where they've been making like that diorama which was $810 and then you
Right.
got and that sold out and then you got the Connecticut's diorama which didn't sell out. It got cancelled and that was like $1,000. um,
Okay.
at 3.5 grand for 500 pieces. I'd be very surprised if this doesn't get cancelled or get heavily reduced.
I just can't see. I mean, once you open this door, once you open it, then it's fucked.
Yeah.
Once you let them in, you're fucked. You're basically letting the wolves in your house,
Mm.
and you're hoping they don't fucking eat you. Because if you pay that type of money, if you've got it and you can pay it, then good for you. But if you do, that's the end. That is the end for any sensible collectibles in future, and that's at any scale. Because once people think you'll pay 3.5 Gs for a piece, certainly a piece like that at retail, it's just fucking, that's crazy, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy. 500 pieces. I would understand if it was maybe like one of a kind.
Yeah.
That's I'd get it. We're making just one and we're auctioning it off for cancer or for some other shit. 3.5 grand starting bid. I completely get it. But
Yeah.
signed by Gal fucking Gadot
Godot.
and fucking all of that. Huh?
Godot.
No, it's because she's like I think her name's like French, so it's like Gadot.
Well, she's
Gadot.
Israeli.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's pronounced Gadot like that, but I don't know.
Maybe.
Gail Gadot, whatever.
Yeah, I just
I
I just think it's ridiculous. The pricing is like insane. I mean, I don't know. It shocked the fuck out of me when I read it. I read it about 3 times before I even
Yeah, I'm sure they
absorbed
put the
into my
right
head.
if they put an extra zero on here somewhere where is it an
Yeah,
extra zero?
$350 is pretty good, man. Yeah.
I don't know, mate. Listen, pricing at the moment is a serious discussion because things are fucking crazy. And at the
Mm.
end of the day, if everybody is following suit, we're quite lucky at the moment because companies like First for Figures, companies like HMO, and even XM, their prices, their retails hasn't gone that high. I
XM,
mean,
well,
the
that's
thing
the
is,
thing is, I
with
mean, people, well, in America mainly, actually, and in Europe, but people complain about the prices of XM. But the thing is it's
yeah,
not actually the price XM charge; it's the price of the shipping, which makes it expensive,
yeah,
and then the tax
oh yeah,
for us here. I mean, like when I bought what did I buy? When I bought the Venom Bust, it cost me more in shipping than it did for the piece.
yeah. That's exactly it. And
Yeah,
but unfortunately, it is part of it. You must include shipping and taxes and things to the overall cost. But
of course.
when you're talking about a company's retail price, like if, for example, a piece used to be $350 and now they're selling for $750. That's an increase of, I don't know, 120% or some shit. But um, I can't remember how much XM started off at, and I think they're only a few hundred Singapore above that in the last 4 years.
Hmm.
So I think they've only gone up like £100, maybe, from retail start. It'd be about
I don't
£100.
think they jumped up a lot. I don't think they did.
So, yeah, and I mean, if you're going to start doing this type of money, if you're going to start talking about 3.5 Gs, man, 1/3 scale or not, horse or not, man, it's 500 edition sizes. That's a lot of money to pay, man. That's a lot of money. That changes the game like forever.
Yeah, I just don't see how. I would be surprised if they sold 100. I'd be surprised if they sold 50.
I mean, personally, I hope it doesn't sell. I mean, I don't want to see them prices creep into this game, because the second that they do, it's finished.
Yeah,
it ain't going to be long. I mean, that's the whole point. Once you pay $700, people will push you to $1,000. Once you pay $1,000, it goes to $1,100. I see a crash coming anyway. I've said for the last few months, I think a crash is on its way. I think people are going to end up with a lot of fucking stock in their warehouse and not sold. It's going to happen everywhere for all companies if they keep pushing the prices the way that they are. That's what will happen.
Well, I just say it's just that's the way it is. If people keep buying, they're going to keep doing it. So that's the way it is.
The thing is, as well, is you can't judge a piece. Like, for example, there'll be people out there that will say, "Well, hold up a minute, Doctor Doom on Throne sells for fucking the same sort of money as that fucking 140 centimeter fucking 500 edition size 1/3 scale woman on a horse, right?" That'll be an argument. That's what people will say. They'll say, "Well, hold up a minute, the craft and the work and everything else and size and scale and wow factor definitely will go to the Wonder Woman. So why not pay it for that?" But you've got to understand that, that Doctor Doom has accumulated in price over years of appreciation of every year more stuff comes out, and it's like, well, this is still the best piece. This is still one of the best pieces. This is still the best piece. Years and years and years go by. And that's it's earned it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's earned them prices through like folklore, through legend. You get into a fight in the fucking street, and somebody sees it, and then throughout the years the story gets more and more elaborate. It gets more and more exaggerated, just like anything becomes legends. That's how things like that happen. That's what they say. And I think this Doctor Doom, the price of it, and the same with the Magneto and other pieces, they've escalated due to their legend, due to how many reviews, how many pictures, how much hype. It's taken years to earn that sort of status. You can't just come in at the fucking first knock-ins and go, "Here's $3.5 grand we want," from the start. Well, hold up a minute. I ain't seen it. I ain't reviewed it. I haven't seen loads on it. There's not been years of people praising the shit out of it. Why should I pay that amount of money? Do you get what I'm going with it? Do you see what I say? What I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's
careful,
the Doctor Doom's established, isn't it? So yeah,
it's earned it, mate. It's earned those money. People have paid it little by little over time. Yeah, it was $350. Then somebody paid $5. Then somebody paid $7. Then somebody paid a G. Then somebody paid $2. That happened over years and years of collecting and auctions and sales and reviews and pictures. You go in there, first knockings, man, you say 3.5 Gs. It's 140 centimeters and it weighs 6 stone and all this shit and all this other stuff. And it's hand sculpted and, real horse hair. And, you can take fucking Gal Gadot's fucking clothes off and all this shit or whatever. It doesn't matter. The bottom line is, once you start getting into them type of prices, there'll always be a reason for them to ask for more. The Heat Seeker is very complicated. It's got a lot of parts. It's got a lot of this. It's got a lot of that. That's why it's so expensive. Then the next piece that came out is the same fucking price and ain't half as complicated. And then all of a sudden it was like, well, hold on a minute. What happened? What the fuck happened? Apparently it was more expensive because it was very elaborate and very complicated and very difficult, like hard. And then all of a sudden something else came out and it was the same price. And they went, oh, well, it's because it's big.
Yeah.
Do you understand? There's always a reason to pay more. If you're talking to a company, there's always a reason why you should pay more. You just have to be smart enough not to swallow this shit and just hold up a minute. I don't give a fuck if it's 140 centimeters on a horse. I ain't paying you $3.5 grand.
Well,
you can fucking whistle.
Yeah, it's not my taste at all, so it's never going to be in my collection.
Yeah, but I mean, if they made like a 1/3 scale Guyver with a light up and made from cast this and it does this and it does that, would you pay $3.5 grand for it?
No, I can't justify spending that money. I can't. I mean, like with, for example, like
So I wouldn't buy it either.
yeah, I couldn't, even if it was my favorite character, I couldn't do it. I mean, if I look at the Jason and the Freddy from
Elite
Elite Creature
Collectibles.
Collectibles, they're fucking amazing, but I can't do it. I can't spend that sort of money.
That's $2,000, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. I have a ceiling.
Yeah.
I have the ceiling, and it's just one of them things. And over the years, your ceiling always goes higher. But the real question is that does it really go that high? Three and a half
Well, the thing,
G's.
I think that's the other side of it as well is, I mean, like, you know, one of the elements of collecting as well is you do buy these things, but you also want them to retain their value. You know, you don't want them
Oh,
to. I
total.
mean,
Yeah, yeah.
if you're going to get that Wonder Woman is never going to retain its value. I just can't see it. I can't see it maintaining that $3,500. You're going to get someone who's going to buy one. He's going to buy it on a payment plan, so it doesn't seem as bad. That's fine.
Yeah.
But then what's going to happen is then they're going to sell it for like $2,000 or whatever, and then no
Maybe.
one's going to buy it. I just don't see it selling for that.
I hope it doesn't. I don't want to see it sell. I know that's not what people may want to hear. It's not probably the nightly thing to do. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about the company. I don't care what company. I don't really give a shit. I care about the people. I care about the fucking collectors. And if it fucks one of us, it's going to fuck us all in the end. Do you understand what I mean? It's like anything. It's always somebody else's problem, innit? That's the problem. It's what's wrong with the fucking world. It's always, oh, that never happened to me. That's somebody else's problem. That's somebody else's nightmare. One day it'll be your fucking problem. That's the issue. If we don't start taking care of each other, and thankfully the statue community as a whole, as a majority, is getting better and better every single year.
Yeah.
And we need to, just try and fucking do that. Try and hold the line a little bit and say, oh, nah, this is a bit too much. Yeah, it's not. I don't ever want to see pieces like not sell out and companies end up fucked. But when you're asking for this type of money, it's what you deserve. 3.5 G's, nah, no. I'll buy a car. I'll go get a car.
Yeah, a lot of money. Well, it's either that or you can probably buy fucking 10 like decent fucking, well, maybe even like 6 decent other pieces, like highly regarded pieces.
$3.5 right? I could go to the fucking Maldives. Me and fucking Jenny, we go to the Maldives for fucking 2 weeks, all inclusive, fucking time of your life. There's no way I'll drop that type of money on an inanimate object like that. There's no way I would do it. I wouldn't do it for certain other pieces as well. I mean, I've seen the Doom and I've seen the Magneto. I own the Magneto, and there's a ceiling on that piece as well that I wouldn't go beyond.
Yeah.
And it's just how it goes. If you can afford it, then fair play to you. But just be warned that once you sign that fucking check, you better keep a couple of checks spare because you're going to be writing a few fucking more. Because that ain't going to be the end of it.
Well,
and other companies follow too.
It's also once you then, you spend that money, then you're willing to spend more money on other things. It's what happened with us when we were kind of like, building up our collections. It was like we had price points we weren't willing to pay, and then as you kind of keep going, you're like, yeah, fuck me, £100, what the fuck? And then you kind of like keep going up and up and up, and it's like, yeah, £1,000, that's all right. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, in fairness, even the Thanos in Marquette,
yeah,
that is well fucking beyond a ceiling that I should pay retail for. Too much.
It's a lot of money.
Too much.
It's a lot of money.
I still think it's too much.
Yeah.
Still, to this day, I'm not happy that I had to pay that type of money. And to be honest with you, I really hope that it doesn't finish me, because it may do. By the time that comes in, if everything gets that price, it'll finish me from collecting personally myself. I'll just stop. I've done all right. I've got some nice pieces, and companies like HMO and fucking First Figures. There are loads of very reasonable and even fair play, even Pop Culture Shock.
Yeah.
They're not in these insane realms. Say what you want. Yeah, they fucking take their time. I mean, they're trying to clean up their shit, but their price points are good.
Yeah,
their price points ain't too crazy. Although, how much was that Akuma, that new Akuma that
No,
came
the
out?
Akuma was $1,000.
Yeah, then that's dear.
Yeah.
That's see what I mean. Is that you talking about the quarter scale one?
The quarter scale one with the Ultimate edition with all the heads was $1,000. Then they had like a regular one which was like 500.
See, the 500 is what I thought it was, and that's like on point. That's
yeah, they
reasonable.
had like the $1,000 with like the fucking 10 heads or whatever it was. Anyway,
you can only display one head at a time.
Yeah,
you can't display anymore.
Anyway, I'm gonna go. That's me. Me done, man. I need to go to sleep. I've got to be up in about 5 hours.
What time is it?
It's 10 past 12.
All right, brother.
All right.
I'll see you Saturday for the fight.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you Saturday morning. All right. Cool beans. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, guys. You take care. Thanks for all the support, and keep doing what you're doing. So keep watching, keep liking, keep subscribing, whatever else.
Yeah, subscribe. Yeah. Do all that business, and let us know what you think. Definitely let us know about what you think about this price.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Apparently those Deadpool pictures didn't come up, did they?
No.
What happened to
those?
Because
they don't exist.
They don't exist. Big face.
It's like Santa Claus, man.
Oh, do you know what happened?
Me don't deliver shit.
Do you know what happened? Is I put them on there,
no.
And then I named them, but I named them like early, like we'd already gone past those letters. If that makes sense.
Yeah, fine.
The Deadpool. Is it?
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah. I have seen it. Who's this by?
So there you go. So
who's it by?
You got that paid. This is Mark Domelo.
Ah, okay. I have seen this. This is recent. This has come out. I like the guns and the big war thing's pretty cool.
Yeah, the guns and the war thing's pretty cool. I don't like that head, and I don't like the Hulk hands. The option.
No, I don't like either of them. The thing is, it's nice, man. But I think
that's painted really well. But I don't like that masked head. But I like that sort of pose.
I like all the guns and the guns I kind of dig. I like the comic book look, but it will never, will never make me sell ARPs one. So unfortunately, I'm set. Deadpool's I'm set for life. Actually, that's going to be it for me. Yeah, but let us know as well what you think about this price point and your ceiling, and tell us when you've gone beyond it. You've been a bit disappointed in yourself that you did, because for me, the Thanos maquette, I think me and Alex have both agreed that we went beyond our ceiling with that at retail, and we're still not happy about that. So let us know what yours was.
Well, I ordered it, and the annoying thing was I ordered it, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to use all my points on the Thanos, and then I ordered it and forgot to put the points on, and then I asked them later on. I'm like, fuck it, I was getting to do it. Because I was trying to log in and it kept on kicking me out, and then they say to me, "Oh no, you can't use points later, so you can't do it if it's on an order. You have to cancel your order. Yeah, you have to cancel your order and reorder." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that."
Yeah, good luck.
All right. Anyway, I'm off.
Be lucky, brother.
All right.
Peace out there. Be lucky. Be safe.
I'll speak to you tomorrow anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Bye, bye, mate. See you later.
Bye.